Hey everybody, welcome to the Almond Landscape YouTube channel. Here about to show you our project that the guys been working on, and it's turning out so well, and I'm so happy with how it's going. Building this whole project on, actually welcome to the Hardscape vlog on this project, Miss Brittany Almond. Clean open graded stone, number 9 bedding material. We set these screed bars in here at 2% slope to get our slope the way we want to see it for good drainage. The side of my head is not crystal meth. It is because I haven't taken care of my skin over the years. It is my dermatologist has been burning off a bunch of precancerous stuff, burning off with liquid nitrogen. So that's what that's about. So we'll change optic sides there. But I got the teeth to go with the meth though, right? That's what it looks like. Anyways, so this is all just turning out really well. I'm gonna pan around here. Super happy with how this is turning out. The guys are doing a fantastic job. This area here is, again, this has just been a multi-video series. You can see how this is going. That's a beautiful optic, just the way I wanted to see it. We're using acrylic caulk on the sides there. It looks really sharp.
We talked about why we do running bond for walkways.
We do running bonds for walkways because it's the most cost-effective labor-wise. Can you imagine if we'd run that herringbone down through here? Crazy labor, but also like the flow that running bond gives you. So also, if you plan your walkway out enough, no cuts right across other than the end, but no cuts. So we don't have like half a brick this, half a brick that, and you can plan that out to be perfect.
Saves on materials.
Saves on materials, saves on labor. Our brick container here, scrap cut, needs dumped because this is madness. You don't want to do this kind of stuff because you got to hand carefully place each piece on there. It gets spilled as you load on a dump truck. That's inefficient, not a good use of time. We need to make sure those things are constantly, we don't want to handle things anymore. We absolutely have to. ICPI standards for brick gaps like that on a, and by the way, yeah, tall socks and loafers. What's up, dad life? Oh, nice little detail there. It looks good. 3/8 of an inch is ICPI standard. That's an allowable gap on an inside radius like that. Outside's a little different because you don't have a way to box in that sand, so you might want to make sure you always saw those. Pretty much what you do to get that gap, and again, this is available at www.thehardscapeacademy.com, but this gap here, you would measure this distance, and there's 2 ways to do this. You can measure this gap, split it across these 2 bricks and shave that off, measure this gap here, mark it out on this one, and cut that, and that gives you that radius. But you gotta be careful. After you go a certain way, the bricks will begin to rotate on you, so you gotta start and cut the other side and go this way so you don't get bricks going cattywampus on you. Again, in detail at thehardscapeacademy.com. We've got our steps down through here. Actually, our little potting area is so cool in here. This is a little potting shed type area. We didn't want to put base up against the side, the wall there, so we pulled the patio off this a little bit.
We're gonna fill it with river rock.
But you know, we're gonna fill it with river rock, exactly, Miss Britt. But this is looking, you know, just phenomenal down through here, the walkway. The next thing is to look at, and everything needs power wash. We're gonna clean things out, this big, beautiful piece of stone. So here's something. One of the guys backed over this beautiful piece of sandstone. What was supposed to be done 2 or 3 days ago, matter of fact, was a marker was supposed to be driven into ground, a concrete form spike 18 inches down with a piece of conduit 6 to 8 feet up in the air so it can be seen out the back window of a skid steer with caution tape on it.
But now, instead, we can make a YouTube video with like some catchy headline of broke 200-year-old stuff.
So what we're gonna do, by the way, is we're gonna saw cut a clean line across this corner, and now we're gonna do the same across here so it matches. So, but that's really a shame and it's unnecessary for that to happen. It just is, it's one of those things, it is what it is. I've done crap like that too. But in the meantime, since it's been supposed to have a post up in here and it does not, so whatever. So with that, but things are real good. Here, by the way, another stupid detail. We're short on pavers for some reason. I don't know exactly why, but we're short on pavers. So the guys got to run and get an extra, I think, 100 square feet, give or take, for that. And that's that. All our stuff is getting real close to demobbing, pulling out of here. Job's looking real good. Check out www.thehardscapeacademy.com for in-depth 2.5 hour long training videos on retaining walls and paver work each. You get to drive, yep.
Okay.
And check that out. Look at the deer out there, kids. And check out thehardscapeacademy.com, Kid Contractor Podcast.
Can you put this one?
Like and subscribe. All that crazy stuff.
Dad, can you
here we
put
go.
that lower?
Don't hesitate to reject product if it shows up on site and it's not 100% the quality you expect and you pay for.
But you don't notice it either.
Reject the material.
You know, they drop 15 pallets of material off.
Right.
You don't notice that it doesn't match the first 3 pallets.
That's fair.
So it's,
that's a good point.
And, you know,
Yeah,
your guys are working. They don't want to take time.
I forgot that scenario. That was part of the scenario.
Part of it was from last year's material. Part of it was from this year's material. So it was just...
It was a tough one.
It was bad, but it's fixed now. The client's happy.
As they say in the movie Full Metal Jacket, it's a big turd sandwich, and we're all going to have to take a bite.
And we did.
And we did, buddy. That was a rough one.